What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? How's everybody doing this wonderful day? So I am super excited. We're in the shop tonight. We're going to make some baits, and I'm going to test out this new color that I've been looking for forever. So for the last 6-8 months, I've been seeing this color on social media. I saw a bunch of videos on it on YouTube and stuff like that, and I was like, I gotta have that color. And I have been trying to get it forever, and every time that I think these websites have it back on stock, as soon as I go to them, the shelves are out. I mean, I think everybody has the same idea I had. They've seen it and they're like, I gotta have that color to see what these baits look like, you know, right in front of me and stuff like that. But I am talking none other than MF motor oil. So I finally found this stuff on Lure Parts Online. I have never ordered from them before. Great company. It's very easy. They had this in stock. I actually grabbed a couple other colors while I was on the website. Took about 2 days to get to me, so no complaints. Never ordered from them before. If I already said that, maybe I already said that, I don't know. But yeah, good company and stuff like that. So I am super stoked to see what this looks like. I cannot wait to shoot this. I have picked my biggest mold that I have to shoot this in. This mold is made by Epic Bait Molds. It's a big chunk of aluminum. This is my biggest mold. So I'm not going to show you what this mold is. I'm going to actually shoot it first and then open it up and let you all see it. I'm trying to surprise y'all. But I mean, if you already know this mold, if you already have this mold, then you probably already know what it is. But maybe I'll surprise a few people and stuff like that. So yes, I have been trying to find this little bottle of color forever. So we are going to get some plastisol mixed up and then get the vacuum chamber ready to go, cook it, add some drops to it, mix it all together, and shoot this mold. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in a few. All right, so let's get started here. I got this up to temperature. It's a little over 350 degrees. Well, it's about 360. So this is 2 cups. So I think I'm gonna do like 60 drops, which would be like 30 drops a cup. So let's do this real fast. 1, 2, 7, 58, 59, 60. That's 60 drops. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is awesome. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Wow. Let's do 20 more drops, which would be 40 drops per cup. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. I will tell you this. These MF bottles are easy to squeeze. I mean, easy to squeeze. Yeah, that's looking more like it. Yeah, that's looking more like it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Now you can see I have a ton of bubbles on there. I'm gonna go vacuum this out as best I can. Try to get all those air bubbles out of it. Before I do that, let me show you what I got going on here. So this is a drill press vise that I have bolted to a piece of wood. I use this for a lot of molds that don't come with, like, you know, bolts or wing nuts to hold them tight together. This one does not have any bolts, as you can see, but you can actually see it's pretty tall for my vise. So I got it clamped down tight, and I put 4 of these clamps on it. So that should keep us from having any flashing or anything like that. So get that centered there, and then I'm gonna go vacuum this out, and I'll get back with you when I'm getting ready to inject it. All right guys, I got this degassed. Still a little too hot. We'll probably, yeah, we're at 358. This is a huge mold. I'm gonna shoot it. That's at 240. That's at 348. All right, here we go. Got my injector. I need to pull a full injector out because this is a heck of a mold. All right, steady pressure, steady pressure. This thing takes a ton of plastic. This is a 6-ounce injector. Holding some pressure on it. Filling it up. We'll roll that off. Now you're gonna see something really cool. This thing, I'm gonna bring you in a little closer. This thing drinks plastic. Drinks it. Look, it's already going down. Going down, going down. I'm gonna sneak up behind the camera here. I'm gonna fill that up. There we go. It ain't done. It ain't done. See, there it goes again, drinking more plastic. It's going down, it's going down. It's going down. Alright, there it goes, below the surface. Pour that on there. Oh, spilling everywhere. There it goes again. Gonna fill it back up. See, that plastic's cooling down in there and it's shrinking down like this, and it's pulling that sprue down. So we're just gonna keep capping it off, keep capping it off there. So gonna do it again. Man, this color is amazing. That's too much. It's gonna run over on the sides. That's all right. Yeah, that color looks amazing. All right, we're gonna let this sit for a little bit. Like I said, this is a big mold. It's not usually done in like 2 minutes like most molds are, so I'm gonna give this a little bit of time, and stay tuned, and we'll have the reveal here in just a little bit. All right, everybody, I think this mold has had some time to cool down. Let's get rid of these clamps. Let's turn this the right way. Pull this out, get that to the side. Are you ready for this? Let me get this all on camera. So, Epic Bait Mold. Little backstory. I got this mold for Christmas. My sister got it for me. Shout out to her. She is awesome. Thank you, Mandy. So here we go. Oh, so come on that side. Look at that. It's the 1 foot curly tail grub from Epic Bait Molds. Check that out. Oh my God, that color is amazing. Oh wow, look at that. Came out so awesome. So awesome. So this right here is the sprue or the runner. We're going to take a pair of scissors and we're going to cut this right off. Boom. And put this in our extra pallet. So right there, 1 foot curly tail grub. Look at that in that motor oil. That looks amazing. Look at that tail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Let's set that right there. So if you've never seen this mold by Epic Bait Molds, there it is. Look at that. Look at how big this thing is. I mean, it's a 1 foot curly tail grub. So right there it is, the 12-inch mega curly tail grub. I love this mold. It is awesome. I bought this mold, or sorry, I asked for this mold for one particular reason: to catch muskie with a 1 foot grub. But yeah, there it is. Look at that. I hope you guys can make out that color. So it's like a real dark green, and then I bet if we hold it up to some light here. So let me try this real fast. Can you guys see that? See how that's turning red through that? Sorry, my camera is like in a crazy holder there. So yeah, I hope you guys can see that. Actually, I'll probably take the camera out and just show you here in just a minute. But look at that. Isn't that so cool? That is awesome. But yeah, there it is. The 1 foot curly tail grub. If you are into catching huge fish, and like I said, where I live here in West Virginia, the only fish that's going to eat this that I know of would be a muskie. And I got this just for catching muskie. So, but yeah, give me just a second. I'll get back with you here in just a minute. Alright, so I took the camera out of the tripod here. So, there's my shop light there. Check that out. See how that red shines through it? Like imagine sunshine like on that, and then we bring it back down and turns into this really cool, like dark green, almost like a forest green. One more time. Oh, that is so cool. So cool. All right. I'll catch up with y'all in just a minute. So let's talk about this mold for a second. Like I said, this is a pretty good chunk of aluminum here. Like I said, this is a 12-inch single cavity, of course, you know what I mean? So there it is. So I would highly recommend that you heat this mold up the first time you shoot it. Like I said, this is a lot of aluminum and it really gets cold. And you seen like this thing was filling up here at the sprue. I think it was 5 or 6 times that I kept, you know, topping off the sprue there. Because like I said, this thing has to suck in a lot of plastic. There's a lot of plastic right here where these ribs are. The tail probably not so much, but right here, this body. Also, I let mine sit in the mold for probably 15 minutes. If you don't, your bait will come out, and when you set it down or where you grab it, you'll squish it in. Like, you have to let this almost cure like a pour bait or something like that. So like I said, I heated the mold up for a few minutes, got it warm, then I shot the mold. Like I said, there is not one air bubble in that tail. So I shot the mold, topped it off, and after I topped it off for last time, I let it sit for like 15-20 minutes before I even started to crack it open and stuff like that. Just a little FYI if you ever get this mold and stuff like that. So I would like to do this mold one time and probably take it to the ocean just to throw it out there to see what I could catch and stuff like that. But like I said, around here I fish with it and trying to catch muskie and stuff like that. I have not caught a muskie on it yet, but we're still giving it a try. So all right, everybody, that's going to do it for this one. I really appreciate you watching this, and I hope one day that I can catch a muskie on it, and maybe I'll be lucky enough to catch it on that motor oil color right there. So I appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.